Hello everyone, welcome back for another shave. Today I'm gonna use a soap that was in my den for quite a little while. I'm gonna be using Smokey Midday by Areffa Soap, all the way from Ukraine, as you can see down here. This one I ordered last summer, and for some reason, I actually know the reason, accumulating too much stuff, I never used it until now, so we're gonna check it out together. I'm gonna share my first impression shaving with it. This one is with Areffa's Bear Base, which is something that I already featured a few times on my channel. I love using Areffa Soap summertime. It's one of my go-to scents. In general, I like using it throughout the year, but especially in the summer, I reach out to it almost every shave, unless I record a video. So yeah, it's really good. So the base, I'm very familiar. I already have it lathered here. It's the Bear Base. And before we talk about the scent notes, smells so good. I'm just gonna remind you, Areffa, they come with double lids, which I love. Probably providing slightly more protection, especially during shipping, so the soap is not exposed to some elements, or I mean, it will always be exposed to some extent to temperature changes and humidity, but probably makes it a little bit better. And over here, as you can see, the stamp in the middle, I already scooped some of the soap, but I try to do it around the stamp so I can share the stamp here. It's quite visible. You can see the pour. It's dark because there is some vanilla in it. So Smokey Midday, let me tell you, there is no smoke. If you're concerned about this, in the name, the label, of course, there is no smoke. So if you don't like smoke forward, like forest fire vibes in the scent notes, that's not the case here. This one, if I recall correctly, it's inspired by Vanilla Tobacco by Tom Ford. And on the site of Areffa Soap, the description of this scent is generalized as oriental and spicy type of a scent. And the top notes are spices, tobacco leaf. Hard notes are tonka bean, vanilla, tobacco flower. And the final notes are woody notes and dried fruits. Very elegant, refined scent. There is just perfect balance of sweetness, and kind of like the vanilla is not overwhelming as well, to my nose at least. It's just very, very good. One thing with the Bear Base which I observe in summertime and in this one is that over time the soap becomes quite hard compared to the very first time that I use it. So when I was scooping this one, I had to really put a little bit more effort than usual, especially if you compare it to a softer soaps or even creams in a tub, so something to be aware of. And for the lathering, I made sure that I use my ceramic bowl, so I warmed it with hot water so I can easily kind of like layer the soap at the bottom. So the warm temperature will make it softer, and it took a little longer than usual to work the lather, but the lather starts going right away. And if you can see here and there, I don't know if the camera will capture it, there's just some bubbles because I added a lot of water. It's very well hydrated, but there's still some kind of like pieces from the soap that are not worked out. I tried my best, but of course I have already more than enough lather for a shave. So something just, I guess that this soap is becoming more suitable for tub loading. Let me know in the comments if you experienced something like this with soaps. Every now and then, especially with the summertime, I started tub loading for the same reason in face lathering, even though that I'm not a regular face latherer. I just kind of like started using this because it's slightly more convenient, and I guess that I don't waste that much soap on a way that you can see here, probably at the bottom, a couple of pieces right there of the soap. That's what I mean by wasting it. Of course, I always have more lather than what I need, so there is always some sort of a waste. Okay, let's prepare the face. The bear towel is considered to be great for the skin, especially for recovery if you have injuries. And as we shave, there are always some sort of microcuts, visible or not. So it always feels great to use this base. I can certainly tell that there is something about the bare tallow that for me uh, stands out as very enjoyable to use. My skin is always feeling great. Excellent post-shave feel. Forgot to mention about the brush. This is the AP Shave Co. And I think that the shape is done by Shave Mac in Germany. They collaborate on this one. Gorgeous, gorgeous pour, as you can see. And yeah, the lather is with maybe 2-3 times more water than what I usually add, and still the structure is fairly low, but you may feel that it's slightly thinner than usual. This is just because it's just so hydrated, and I know that this base can really take water well. I haven't smelled the original. Few friends have, and they say that this one is an excellent kind of like, is it copy, is it like an homage, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, when I was smelling the samples from a friend of mine, this one was really one of the scents that I really loved, so I ordered one. For the razor, matching the label, I'm gonna use my Apex aluminum all black. Love this razor. It's been a while since I shaved with aluminum razors. Lately I've been rocking stainless steel, and especially my new Overlander. So I will try to remind myself to be careful and not compensate with too much pressure. Inside I have Personna comfort coated blade. I think it's fourth or third use of this blade. Still feels pretty good. And yeah, residual slickness, gliding, excellent stuff from Areffa. The scent for me, it's not dark. I know that oriental or spicy and the woody notes may make you feel that this one is more suitable for cold weather. To my nose, this is perfect all year scent. And it's excellent crowd pleaser. Great first pass, and yeah, as I rinsed, I can certainly feel that residual slickness. When you add a bit of water, it's there. Excellent performance. And the lather, because of the vanilla is the ingredient. I'm not sure if there is any, but I assume that there is, because the soap pour looks darker, and when I mix it over here, probably on the camera you won't be able to tell, but it's kind of like a little bit yellowish tint, brownish. It's not like just the standard white lather, so that's probably from the vanilla. Be aware that if you have a soap with a lot of vanilla in it, and if you use a natural hair brush, you may color your knot. That's something that I learned from Sloppy Badger. He's doing daily shaves on Instagram. That's John, a great guy from the community. If you're not on Instagram, super funny. Make sure to check him out. Super hydrated lather. And yeah, the structure, the cushioning, look at how shiny and good looking the peaks are. Good stuff. Second pass, cross the grain. I'm just enjoying the nice aromatherapy. Yeah, the excellent razor as well. As I mentioned, it's been a while since I used this one. On and off camera. The school year started here in Canada. I know some countries in Europe, not sure about every country, but at least my home country back in Bulgaria and some others, they start mid-September. But I'm happy that we're back to having a bit more structure from Monday to Friday with my oldest. Back to school time. And you can hear that someone is hungry. My youngest just woke up from his nap. And now he's demanding some food. He started eating some solids. And he's at that stage where he enjoys everything that we prepare for him, which won't last for long. If you're a parent, you know what I mean. Such a nice scent. I have a few other soaps that I haven't used. And we're gonna check out together. Lately I had a lot of fun checking different razors, and you seem to enjoy it as well. You also give a lot of cool suggestions about head-to-head comparisons. I'll try not to forget any of these. There are some good ones there that I didn't consider. Excellent! Here we are. BBS, smooth and happy. Yeah, and yeah, that lather with the, I don't know if it's the bear tallow, probably it is. It might be also my imagination, but yeah, I always enjoy using the bear tallow base from Areffa. The skin just feels great after. Okay, time to prepare for the post shave. I'll be skipping the alum today. Just want to enjoy the bear tallow goodness. And yeah, the skin feels just nice and hydrated after using this base. And the alum will just nullify that, of course. And I can tell that I did a good job not compensating with the pressure, being back to using aluminum razor after a while. That's something that I tend to do, but as I mentioned in the beginning, I reminded myself and I stayed disciplined, so I didn't really cause anything. The skin feels great, zero irritation. Of course, I'm gonna finish with the matching splash over here. Smokey Midday. Okay, let's shake it well. They're good stuff for your skin. I think that this one is with alcohol in it as well for soaping. Very nice. More of the dried fruits, I guess, my nose can get as I take a look at the scent notes in the description. Yeah, and the tobacco flower. A little bit of sting from the alcohol. Oh yeah, and the vanilla here to my nose is probably more on the back, and the tonka and the spices are really shining. Very pleasant, and it's not too strong. It's not gonna be one of these splashes where it will just overwhelm the room. Someone needs to get close to you and they're gonna just enjoy fully that smell. So I guess that makes it more appropriate for office as well. And yeah, the skin feels great. Perfect shave. So let's recap. What did I use today? I just cleaned the brush real quick because there was lather all over the handle. I used my gorgeous AP Shave Co. brush with Muhle STF 37% plant-based, the best not name. Short and sweet, easy to roll out of your mouth. And also the Apex aluminum razor. We are trying to be matchy-matchy with the label. I'm usually not the best matching stuff, but occasionally I try to do that. And of course, Smokey Midday, perfect everyday scent. Yeah, I really like it. And I can highly recommend this. Areffa, if you haven't tried, reach out and they're gonna make any of their offerings in any base that you're interested to try. And also I think that they offer everything to order as a sample as well. So if you're unsure what to get, you can order some samples from them as well. Well, that's it. Thank you for joining me for this shave. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, stay safe and enjoy smooth shaves. Take care.